Kimba, 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 who lives down in deepest, darkest Africa? Who's the one who brought the jungle fame? Who's the king of animals in Africa? Kimba the white lion is his name. When we get in trouble and we're in a fight, who's the one who just won't turn and run? Who believes in doing good and doing right? Kimba the white lion is the one.
Shouldn't open it up. It doesn't belong to us, Paulie.
It almost came down on my head, and I intend to open it up and see what's inside. Besides, now that it's in our jungle, we've got a right to see what it is.
They're pictures. It's Kitty.
I say something smells rotten to me, Kimba. Why do you suppose human beings would want to take so many pictures? They're up to something. Maybe it's another one of those expeditions to catch animals for zoos. We've had trouble with them before. I bet they'd like to capture a white lioness like Kitty. Unless she's already captured.
Don't say any more, Paulie. Kitty, I'm coming. Don't be afraid. Kitty! Kitty! Why do you all keep staring at me that way? What's wrong?
Boys and I are a little worried about you this morning, Kimba.
Worried about me?
Yeah, you kept talking in your sleep last night.
Yeah, you mentioned Kitty's name a lot.
There's something on your mind, I'll tell you that, my boy.
You're right. I didn't sleep well, and I felt funny all day.
Funny? What do you mean?
Well, it's pretty hard to explain. It's as if part of me wants to stay here and part of me wants to go help Kitty.
Sounds bad to me. If I were you, I'd pull myself together, Kimba.
Who asked you to make jokes? This is serious business.
You got any palpitations of the heart?
Uh-huh.
I see.
Daniel, please think of a way to help cure me.
There's only one way. You have to go and visit Kitty in her jungle and don't waste any time.
Think it might help?
You take my advice, Kimba, and you'll be all right.
I hope so.
I'll keep you company if you want, Kimba.
Why do you want to tag along?
Same reason you want to go with them.
Oh.
Before we begin our trip to Kitty's jungle, I want to stop at the place where we saw the bag drop from the sky. There might still be some clues we've overlooked.
We found the bag right around here, Kimba. Would you mind getting down on the ground, Bucky? Now, twist your body. This way.
Like this?
Let's see. Move your head to the right a little bit and twist it around at an angle. Then bring your legs back.
This hurts, Paulie. What's this all about, anyway?
That's the way I found the bag with the pictures hanging from a tree. And I'm trying to get everything to look exactly the same as when I found the bag. You know, I've got a memory that never fails. I heard the helicopter over the trees, and I looked up.
You heard what?
I heard the cliptocopter coming. I mean, I saw the helper come.
The helicopter?
That's what I said. I said I saw the helicopter coming.
Like the one up there?
That's right, just like that one up there.
Let's get out of sight. I want to see what they're up to.
But, Kimba!
I bet they came here to get their pictures back.
Hey, Paulie, now can I untwist myself?
Of course you, Dodo. Get out of there! You're safe, you Dodo, but Kimba's in danger now. Hey, wait a minute!
We frightened that one away for now, but if I know anything about humans, he'll bring others with him next time.
We're almost there now, Kimba. Kimba!
I'm sorry. I didn't hear what you said, Paulie.
You've been pretty absent-minded during this whole trip.
I can't help it. I'm worried about poor Kitty. I'm sorry I'm no fun to be with.
We know how it is. You don't have to explain it to Bucky and me.
Gee, Paulie, it's so strange. I've never felt this way before.
Everybody goes through this sometime in their life. It's not very strange, Kimba. And nobody knows it better than me because I went through the very same thing once upon a time. It happens that I'm an expert on palpitations of the heart, Kimba. You see, there was this gorgeous parrot I met in the city. Was there anything you wanted to say?
No, it's your story, Paulie. Why should I want to say anything?
Then be quiet and let me tell it. You see, before I came to the jungle, I lived in a big city, in a place they called a hotel. I was the manager's pet. Good morning, madam. Welcome to our hotel. You're the most beautiful patron we've had in here today.
Oh, what a marvelous talking parrot. And very bright. Buy him something nice for me.
Thank you, madam. You're as generous as you are beautiful.
Oh, aren't you a sweet little bird?
Keep up the flattery and I'll be a rich man.
Hey, why don't you come down and talk to me?
I can't. I'm on my way to the jungle. I'm in a hurry.
You're pulling my leg. You mean you're going where all those savage animals live? Good morning. A smart girl like you shouldn't waste your life in a dirty jungle. Why don't you stay here in a big city? Good morning, sir. I mean, look at the life I lead. Warmth, food, money. You have to admit it's pretty good.
I don't think it's such a good life having a chain around your leg all day.
Hey, hold on. for that old pot.
Old pot, indeed.
Oh, am I in trouble? She'll blame me.
You see, if you didn't have a chain on your leg, you could fly away to the jungle.
Oh, no. Oh-ho!
I'll teach you power to my guests. You're not getting away that easy.
It's not her fault. It's mine. Don't shoot. Wait. Wait. If only I didn't have these chains on me.
Well, she's a pretty little thing. She ought to bring a good price at the pet shop across the street. And you'd better be quiet or you'll end up in the parrot stew.
I'm checking out, boy. Open the door. Hey, open up inside.
Yes? Funny, I thought I heard someone knocking. Very strange.
I came to help you get away. The name's Paulie.
Mine's Pauline.
We better get out of here quick.
No, wait. Let's feed the others, too.
All right.
Hey! You better begin saying your prayers, my friend.
Hurry!
Oh, we're trapped in here. There's no way out. Pauline, what's happening? What's going on?
We're caught in the middle of a war, that's what.
I don't understand. What's a war?
It's a fight between humans. Look out, Pauline!
Why do humans insist on fighting their idiotic wars all the time here in my jungle?
Pauline, where are you? Pauline! I hope she didn't get caught in the fighting.
Who's up in that tree? I asked you a question.
My name's Paulie.
Did you come here from the city?
Yes.
And I suppose you were a pet kept by humans. Answer me. Any animal who's learned human ways isn't fit to live here.
Don't make him leave, King Caesar. He saved our lives. He saved us from the humans.
Did you really save them?
Uh-huh.
Answer me when I talk to you.
It's true. I did save them. But I couldn't save little Pauline.
Don't stop now, Paulie. What did my father say when you told your story to him?
He was impressed. He said that I was the bravest parrot he'd ever met, and that he'd hoped I'd stay because he needed bravery like mine to help him rule the jungle. Since your father needed my help, I figured I'd stay and meanwhile look for Pauline. It wasn't long after that your father had his own palpitations of the heart.
My father got them, too?
Of course. One day he saw a band of hunters taking aim at a beautiful white lioness.
saw Mother, Polly?
That's right. And from that day on, he got the same kind of palpitations of the heart that you've been getting for the last few days, Kimba.
Huh? I guess you're right, Polly. They must happen to everyone. Well, there's Kitty's home. I sure hope she's all right.
Kimba, I see some humans down there.
Up to no good, I'll bet. I'll go see.
Cut! This ape's terrible. Who said he could act? Get rid of him. How do you expect me to make a jungle movie with that dumb gorilla?
But I told you before.
Then speak up and stop stuttering.
The animal you told me to rent is an orangutan, not a gorilla, and orangutans don't belong in Africa. I told you that.
That'll be all! Must I remind you that we are here to film a documentary on Africa as it really is?
But that's what I meant. We can't show an orangutan in a film about Africa because there are no orangutans in Africa.
Let me get this straight. You say there are none in Africa?
All right,
And what part of the world are we in now?
Africa.
And what part over there?
An orangutan.
Then obviously you're wrong. There are orangutans in Africa.
But that's because...
Don't argue with me all the time. I'm the director around here, and if I want an orangutan in my film, then I'll put him in whether he belongs there or not. Understand?
I understand.
Then get that ape ready to work! Roll him.
Let's wait a minute. The sun's gone behind a tree.
I want that tree knocked down.
But wouldn't it be easier just to wait?
I'm much too busy to wait. Get rid of that tree. I want that bush cut down. Get rid of that rock.
There's a big party of humans in the jungle, Kimba. I couldn't figure out what they're doing, but I don't think it's good. They've got that helicopter man with them.
So that must mean it's the same party of humans that took those pictures of Kitty.
Hey, what's the rush, Kimba?
I'd better find Kitty and warn her to stay away from them.
Wait a minute. Shouldn't you be keeping an eye on them to make sure they don't cause any trouble in the jungle?
I'll leave you and Bucky to keep an eye on them. Kitty might be in trouble. Hey, have any of you seen Kitty?
All right, I want everyone on their toes. I'm ready to shoot the big climax.
What big climax is that, Chief?
All the animals in the jungle stampeding. I'm having a camera mounted on a helicopter so we can get an aerial view of the animals running away from the jungle fire.
That's a great idea, Chief, but unfortunately there's no fire.
Then start one! Do I have to do everything around here myself?
Am I hearing things, or did he say start a fire?
Oh, Kitty! Where are you, Kitty? I wonder why the helicopter's back.
Gosh, it's starting to get hot, isn't it? Come on, Bucky, we better get some water and put out this fire.
Oh, too late, we're trapped! Hurry, help me, Polly!
Hang on, I'll be right there, Bucky.
I didn't know you were visiting this part of the jungle, Polly.
Kitty! I'll explain later, but right now they're taking Bucky away.
Help! Help!
If Kimba's nearby, get him!
Right!
A white lioness. Isn't she the same one we took pictures of the other day?
Uh-huh.
My artistic brain has just come up with an idea. I'm going to use her in a scene which will be the super climax of my film. A pretty white lioness caught in the middle of a jungle fire.
We've got to get upwind of the fire. We'll be trapped. Keep running. Don't stop for anything.
Kimba! I saw Kitty! I saw her! She's safe!
No, she's not. Those men just captured her. They've got her in a cage. I saw it.
Huh?
There isn't any time to waste. They've hung her cage from the bottom of a helicopter. They're planning to let her down right in the middle of the jungle fire.
If those men hurt Kitty, they'll answer to me. Kimba! Hold on, Kitty! Set this helicopter down in a safe place somewhere away from the fire. And don't try any human tricks or I might get mad. We're gonna set down in just a minute, Kitty. Polly! Are you feeling better, Polly? Any broken bones?
Do you think I let a little fool hurt me, huh?
The rain put out the fire, so the jungle's safe, and those men ran away. So I guess we won't be seeing them for a long time.
As a reward for your bravery, we've got a surprise for you.
Hello, Polly.
Pauline! Oh. You mean you were in the jungle all this time? I've been trying to find you for years, Pauline. And now...
Polly, first I want to introduce you to my husband and family. Thanks to you, I've had a wonderful life in the jungle.
What? What do you mean, thanks to me? Oh, boy.
Polly! It's so strange, Kimba. Ever since that helicopter started to chase me, I had a feeling you'd come to help me. I kept thinking, if only Kimba was here. And then all of a sudden, there you were.
I can't figure out how it happened, but somehow I felt you were calling out to me.
You always seem to be around exactly when I need you the most, Kimba.
I wonder if it's got anything to do with the palpitations I've got in my heart.
What's the matter? Aren't you feeling well, Kimba?
I felt fine ever since the minute I saw you again.
Isn't that funny? I feel a lot better, too.
I hope I see her again soon.
Goodbye! I wish you didn't have to go.
Kimba, 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 who lives down in deepest, darkest Africa? Who's the one who brought the jungle fame? Who's the king of animals in Africa? Kimba the white lion is his name. When we get in trouble and we're in a fight, who's the one who just won't turn and run? who believes in